Hi guys, welcome back to SaaS Ltd Deals. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, and today I am back with another product review. So the tool that I am going to review today is Transiyzi. This is a tool that lets you localize your content, which means you can translate your content from a specific language such as English to your local language. It could be Spanish, Turkish, or whatever language you prefer. And the best part is you can have all of your content and translate them in one single dashboard and even manage all of those content from the same dashboard. So here are some features of Transiyzi. The translation process is very quick, and then you can add multiple team members to your account because translation is a process that can take some time and a lot of effort. So if you add your team members, they can leave different types of comments about your translation and help your translation to be more accurate. Your translation can also have different versions. There is also an activity feed in Transiyzi. As I said, you can add multiple team members and you can give different permissions to them. So whenever they perform an action, it will be seen on the activity feed. You can also track the progress of all of your content. So it could be approved, unreviewed, untranslated. So this way you can track the status of your content. And once your content is done with the translation, you can export your content and publish it. There are a lot of other features in Transiyzi, and one of the best features is that you can even add white labeling, which means you can add your own branding to the features of Transiyzi. Transiyzi is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. So by paying only $39, you can get lifetime access to Transiyzi. And keep in mind the regular pricing is $240. So by purchasing from Appsumo, you are saving 84% of your money with Transiyzi. Transiyzi is a great alternative to Crowdin, Localize, and Transifex. So let's see the features that are available on the Appsumo deal of Transiyzi. So there are unlimited amount of language, so you are sure to find the language that you want your content to translate to. The word limit is unlimited, which means you can translate as many articles or content as you want. The editor is web based. The translation are machine translations. There is also spelling and grammar checking and some other types of features, and these are all the tiers that are currently available on Appsumo. So the tier 1 costs $39 and you can perform 10,000 translations. The tier 2 costs $99. You can perform 20,000 translations, and the tier 3 costs $179 with 40,000 translations. There are also some other tiers like the tier 4 that gives you the ability to translate around 80,000, and the price is $299. If you want to buy the Appsumo deal, make sure you check the link in the description box of this video. Transiyzi is also available on a subscription plan. There is a free plan. The pro plan costs $12 per month, and there is also an enterprise plan. Once you log into Transiyzi, you will get a page like this. So from this section, you have to add the logo of your brand, the company name, and the custom domain for your Transiyzi page. So for example, my company's name is Elite, and then I have to choose a subdomain. So let's choose Elite12. You can also add a logo, then simply click on Save Changes. Keep in mind that this subdomain can be only changed once, so make sure you come up with a perfect subdomain after some thinking. There are also some other options on top, such as subscription and the white labeling feature, and obviously the archived projects. So if you archive any project, it will appear in this section. Then there is the team section. So remember how I said you can add multiple team members. You can do that from here, and you can also create multiple teams. So let me create one team, team 1, and then you can add some description if you want. Then simply click on create team, and as you can see, the team has been added, and currently there is only one member, which is me. To add more members, you have to click on invite collaborators, and then you have to give the email of your team member, select the team that you want him to assign to, and then you have to select the role. So he could be an admin, which is the highest permission. He could be a translator, which means he will help you with the translation process. He can also be an editor, which is a proofreader. So once all of these settings are done, you have to click on invite collaborator, and then you can send an invitation to your team member. So now let's go to the project section. So this is the most important tab because from here you have to create your project and then start working on those translations. So let's create a project first. It's going to be project 1, and then you can choose the team. So I'm going to choose the team 1 that I just created, and then you have to select the base language, which is the source language. So my source language is English. English. Let's select it, and then you have to select the target language, which means your text should be in English, and from English, what is the language you want your text to translate into. So you have to select that in this box. For example, I want to translate my English content into Spanish, so I have to choose that, and there are various Spanish versions, so I'm going to choose the base version. And the best part about this project feature is that you can add multiple target languages, so I can also add Turkish, I can also add some other languages such as Chinese. So once all of your target languages are selected, you have to click on create project. So now we are in the project 1, and from here we can start translating our content. So you can provide the input of your content to Transiyzi in two ways. The first way is upload your file, which is more efficient and you can save a lot of time in this way, but you can also add your text in the box. So this is the manual process and it is going to take some time. And regarding the file upload feature, Transiyzi supports over 24 file formats, and these are all the file formats. So there are some popular ones such as JSON, PHP, Excel, and so on. So these are the file formats that you can upload to your Transiyzi account. But for this video purpose, I am going to add some manual text. For that, I have to click on this plus icon, and then I have to paste the base text, the text that I want to translate. So this is my base text. It is about eagle, and then you can give it a source key. So since it is in English language, I am going to select English as source key, and then you can assign this translation file to a new file, or you can simply skip this part, then click on save and add. So as you can see, the translation text is now uploaded, and these are all the languages that I selected earlier. So to start translating, I have to click on these three dots and then click on start translating. From this page, you have to go to the all tab, and as you can see, the text I just pasted is here, and this is the source key. To translate this text, I have to once again click on these three dots, and then there are three options. So if you choose the edit source, you can start translating your content, this text. If you hide string, then the text is going to be transparent. You can also delete this text from delete source string. So let's start translating by clicking on edit source. So now we are in the actual page where all of the translations are going to be done. You can add some context about this text from here with a file, and this is the activity feed that I talked about earlier. So every action you perform will appear in this section, and on the left side, this is our text, and then there are two models that you can use to translate your text. So you can use the OpenAI GPT-3 model. You can also use Google Translate. So let's use the OpenAI GPT-3, and then you have to click on this play button. So as you can see, that text has been translated, and you can obviously change your language from here. So these are three of the languages that I added earlier. So you can choose Spanish, Turkish, and Chinese. So let's try Chinese, and then click on here and then GPT-3, then again play button, and as you can see that this text has been translated into Chinese in here. So once you add all of your team members, they can vote if the translation is good. If it's good, they can upvote it by clicking on here, and as you can see, there is currently one upvote. You can also see the languages, the previous versions, and the comments that your team members are leaving from this section. So back to the suggestion tab. If the translation seems okay, I can simply approve it by clicking on this option, and it has been approved. So let's go to the Chinese tab and click on all, and as you can see, the text is here with the translation. If you need further editing, you can click on here and then edit it, and by clicking on these three dots, you can delete this translation or go to the translation details page, the page that we visited earlier. And as you can see, these are all the activities that we are performing. So this is all about Transiyzi, and this way you can perform as many translations as you want, and it is, to be honest, very easy. So overall, I think Transiyzi is a perfect tool if you're in the translation business, and translating so many digital content is a very big hassle. But if you have a tool like Transiyzi, it is going to make the task super easy, because from one single dashboard you can manage all of your translation projects, and there are unlimited languages. So no matter what language is your source language and what language is your target, you are sure to find that in Transiyzi. So if you want to buy this Transiyzi lifetime deal, you can check the link in the description. It will take you to this Appsumo page, and these are all the features that are available in the Appsumo deal of Transiyzi, and these are the tiers. There is also a license tier 4. If you have around 80,000 translation projects to be done, this can be an excellent deal for you. So that's it for our today's video. I hope you have liked the video. Subscribe to our channel, and if you have any video request, drop that in the comment section. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.